everyone. Today I will talk about the kind of power that people use and abuse. My name is Thái Hân. I'm from GM5 Education, and let me talk about the power. The first, we will talk about the D5 of power. The power is a ability that can determine and change people's actions or behavior. And when the many psychologists believe that people don't have power, that can feel very uncomfortable, and we want to avoid the worry or the bad feelings. So we try to use power to influence other people, and the power that the psychologists categorize the five category. Firstly is the information power, two is the referent power, three is legitimate power, and four is pet power, five is reverse and coercive power. Let's talk about the first, information power. Many scientists who learn about the mind of human believe that information power is the effective type of power and control because people have information that other people need or want to have but do not have. Is definitely in a presence of power because having information can increase a person's sense of power. The people don't have information can be manipulated by people have information, like the people have received the informations can be or being manipulated by people provided. For instance, the newspaper, magazines, and article on web. The most people who read it in media social can believe what they read. And the referent power. The referent power means that the power that people must or want to be have like a particular person or the person in the particular group. For example, somebody want to support a member of soccer team or the group of friends. So when you identify with person that the person has power over you, that you want to copy like them or imitate like them. And this power can use for good or evil purpose. That's the I can give you the example, the instance gardener. In the gardener, more than 19 people killed themselves or committed suicide. Do you know what they do it? They don't fail with the life because they hear their leader, their religious leader, children's told them that kill themselves, and they do it because they believe it. That's so we need to aware the people who have this power because the power can use our good or every purpose. And the third power is legitimate power. Legitimate power belongs in government officials, such as governments decide to raise taxes for people, or the government have to go to war, and most people do it, but not all. That's so. And for example, too, when the researcher, for example, too, under experiment, the researcher asked people on the streets how how they how they go to the bus stops. In the experiment one, when people asked the researchers, but the researcher wear normal clothes, like this is like me, but the few people follow his request and move away from the bus stops. But when the people asked the researchers, but he was dressed in uniform, like uniform a police, and most people follow his request and move away to bus stops. The 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 uniform is the legitimate power, and police and soldier have a legitimate power. And the full power is expert power. The expert is the person who is very skilled in some area, such as sports and science. And people knows a lot of computer and code can, maybe can maybe or can be impressed person's knowledge and expertise. And the expert can use their skill to gain power and influence. And other expert can use this to gain money and admirations. And the five power is rewards and coercive power. That's the power that the people who can reward or punish another person's actions. The reward will train up behavior because it offers people a chance to gain something, and the punish it can or cannot causes people to do what the person have power wants to do. But this is not lasting very long. Be careful, less powerful person does in fact change his or her actions or behavior. And to sum up, then power comes in many forms. It may come from the information and 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 it may come from being a reference for other people to identify with it, and or it may come from legitimate person of authority, such as the teacher of your classroom, or it may come from having skill or expertise, or it may come from the power to reward or punish. And it is important to aware of people who use the power I told before. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.